Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to Lucidya's masterclass. Our goal from this masterclass is so simple. By the end of this session, you will have a clearer idea on how your customers' public reviews can become a practical source of insights, helping your team spot recurring compliance, compare experiences across locations and services, and make better decisions to improve customer experience. If this is your first Lucidya masterclass, welcome. We usually like to think of these sessions as a summary sessions, no long theory, no extra fluff, just the key idea, practical walkthrough and answers the questions you may already have in mind. I am Asma'a Alkhaledi, a product manager, a product marketing manager at Lucidya, and I am happy to welcome our colleagues here. Zainab Zanaty, Senior Customer Success Manager at Lucidya. Ahlan Zainab.
Hi Asma, how are you? Very excited for today's session.
So excited actually. and we also have Yusr Alkurdi, Senior Product Manager at Lucidya.
Hello.
Ahlan Yusr.
Super glad I'm joining you today.
Okay, we will see the walkthrough. I know it's one of them. It's really an amazing one. So before we get into today's topic, actually, let me quickly introduce Lucidya. Lucidya is a leading AI native platform for managing and analyzing customer experiences in Arabic and beyond. We help organizations understand the voice of customer, monitor customer interactions across different channels, and turn these data into clear decisions and action. Today's session is about how to monitor your customer's voice across more than 20 public reviews platform, and how many reviews about your brand are being really written every day outside your official channels without reaching your team at the right time. Customers today don't only share their experiences through messages, direct messages, tickets, or surveys. Many of them post their opinions publicly on Google Maps, for example, on app stores, on booking platforms. It's booking.com, Airbnb, and such applications, on delivery apps, and other public reviews platforms. And often, potential customers read these reviews before they even decide to contact you. So, in today's session, we will show you how Lucidya's public reviews feature helps you monitor this feedback from more than 20 platforms in one place, and to identify recurring complaints by your customers, compare these experience across locations and services, and turn these public reviews into clearer decision to improve the CX. So actually, let's start first with Zainab. Zainab, we are so happy to have you here for the first time. So my question for you is, based on your experience with Lucidya's customer, what are you seeing today when it comes to the public reviews? And do you see this as a local need or part of a wider global shift in customer experience?
Hey, thank you, Asma, so much for your intro. I'm very excited to be with you here today. So for your question, actually, we have two prospects, from customer prospect and global prospect. Starting with Lucidya customer, from our daily work with our customers and Lucidya, many teams and organizations realizing that customer feedback doesn't always come through official channels like official pages, DMs, open ticketing, answering surveys, trying to reach the customer care related to the organization. So a customer may not often do all of these stuff. So they just leave a comment on the related public feedback, like Google Maps, app stores, booking platforms, delivery apps, e-commerce platform, and all of these reviews platforms. I'm believing that these reviews always being positive or negative. It's very hard to find a neutral one. So it's always a positive relating to the organization or be negative. So the public reviews now actually, sorry, back again. Okay, the public reviews now is becoming so important It's give the teams visibility onto feedback, already shaping the brand perspective and influencing other customers. That's from our daily work with Lucidya's customer. When it comes to the globally, companies start to treat the reviews came from their audience as part of the customer journey. So they can see, for example, a branch review, the quality of their product through these reviews. So I believe it's very important to have these in addition to the social listening we are doing in Lucidya, and very excited to see it with you today.
Amazing, amazing, Zainab. Thank you so much. And I really so excited to see the walkthrough and the demo, since it's really a very important feature, and it was really being requested by many clients, as you know, Zainab. Actually, before we move into the product demo with Yusr, we would like to ask you a quick question. We actually have had this poll into LinkedIn as well. So let's just answer this question. Which channel do you mainly use today to monitor customer reviews? Is it Google Maps and branches, locations, pages, app stores like Apple App Store, Google Play, or delivery and booking platform, or the social media platforms as well? Actually, Zainab and Yusr, the results on LinkedIn was interesting. More than 50% selected Google Maps, and followed by 37% for social media platforms. For this masterclass, I think it's just about the Google Maps, and I know how important is Google Maps for us as a customers in the first place. For me as well, I don't go to any place, to any cafe, to any restaurant before checking their Google Maps rating and comments. So I think we can relate on this results. Okay, perfect. So we'll take that. And yeah, and Yusr, it's over to you. We would love to see how teams can monitor customer reviews across these public platforms, and turn this into feedback, and turn this feedback into insights they can actually use.
Sure. So basically, you just mentioned that you always rely on Google Maps reviews. Actually, last weekend I did this. I ditched a whole restaurant because their reviews were not that bad.
This
So
is the
yeah,
common sense. Yeah. So yalla, let's go into this demo and see how we can really put all these feedbacks and reviews in one platform with Lucidya.
perfect. So thank you so much, Asma. So yalla, let's make this concrete. I'm gonna set up a real monitor from scratch using a very well-known two brands for all of us, which is Uber and Kareem. Now we will pull the reviews from five very different platforms. And by the end of today's demo, you will see how we are turning the data into a real business decision. It's not just a dashboard. We are actually pulling the data and knowing what business decision we can make behind this data. Now, one quick note before I dive in. Public reviews is a data source you activate through your customer success manager. So it's not toggled by default on your account. So you can, the fastest path, basically, you can go and message your CSM directly in order to get an access.
Or you can
Let's
request a
now.
demo. Or you can
Perfect, yeah.
request a demo if you are not yet client with Lucidya.
Exactly.
You can request a demo from our website to explore how we can help you with this feature.
Sure. Amazing. Now, going into our public reviews feature, it lives alongside the journey that you are already used to it, which is creating a monitor. So basically, you are not going to learn a new path for setting up your public reviews monitor. It's already living alongside whatever Instagram, Twitter, and other types of social media monitors you have already set up on your account. So from here, you can go to create monitor, choose public accounts, then choose the public reviews. Now, for the sake of the demo, I have already built my Uber versus Kareem monitor for five different platforms. Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Glassdoor, Indeed, and G2. Now, just to view the other review sources that are available, we have Booking, Google Maps, we have TripAdvisor, Airbnb, Gartner, Uber Eats, Goodreads, Hunger Station, and more than 20 different platforms that you should not view your brand's perception in a fragmented way. Using public reviews by Lucidya, you can merge and view everything about your brand, every voice about your brand in only one unified place. Now, why we have chose those only? Because basically, Kareem and Uber has their own profiles or review profiles only on those five platforms. So that's why we are focusing today in our demo on those five different platforms. Now let's add some very important note, which is Lucy. You will currently see how Lucy is gonna help me to basically summarize my data and giving me suggestions, giving me what's happening behind the raw data without digging deep into each and every chart and review. So now let's go back in time until let's say 1st of April. We may get a question here, which is how much time in the back I can go in order to see the old reviews from my customers. Now, here we have good news. You can go as much as you want in history because we can actually monitor and pull reviews for the profiles from the very beginning of the profile page. So you can go back to the very first review happening on your account or actually your competitors also. So let's apply our filter to view from 1st of April. You can here distinguish that we are pulling the average rating for each and every account. So here, let's say there is a use case when we have multiple branches for one company or one brand, you can view the rating on every platform for every branch just in one view and act on it basically. Now, there is here a very interesting use case. I have jumped into Lucy and I have asked her some of the questions in order to understand what's happening behind the data I pulled for Uber and Kareem. So here I can ask Lucy to summarize the story behind the data, explain the pain points, which is a very important thing for any brand, and also at the same time, I can view a brief of the positive experiences. Um, Also, for the frequently asked questions, we can know the customers. What are they asking, basically? Maybe we can enrich our knowledge base in order to bring up the information without answering these questions more over and over again. I have a couple of answers here. I played around Lucy before the demo. So let's see the pain points. For the pain points, Lucy, of course, like she's gonna give me the top, let's say, six pain points. But at the same time, I can ask follow-up questions in order to know actually who is suffering from this pain point and how can I fix it. Lucy can suggest real examples on real case scenarios for fixing the pain points. For example, here, let's say some of the clients are basically have problems with the reliability, with the user interface problems. They need to fix their applications. There's something laggy in the UI. Now, I know this is high level, but as I said, you can ask follow-up questions in order to know why, for example, there's something laggy in the UI. Same thing about the safety concerns, security, membership problems. Each and every problem is really detailed in order for the business to understand and make a business decision, or maybe a marketing campaign, or maybe targeting those sad and painful situations in order to fix it. At the same time, if you want to look at the raw reviews, yes, we have it, not only summaries. So, for example, we have a very wide range of filters, so you can dig deep into what's happening in your data. For example, I want to see only the ratings that have 1 star. So I can simply apply the ratings filter. At the same time, I can apply the sentiment, which is negative, positive, etc. Also, I can, for example, a filter for a language. And Zainab, you have mentioned in our last masterclass that there is a perfect use case for using the keywords. For example, if you are looking for a specific keyword that is being used amongst your viewers, you can actually filter on it. Now, one more interesting thing, for example, here I have a review from Fred. On time and reliable, very good. Also, it might be something negative. So I can view the original post directly. So this is a shortcut for you to go directly to the platform. As you can see here, you can go directly to the platform and reply or basically check what's happening directly on the native platform. I don't want to make this demo long. There are tons of things that we can share with you guys, but I'll make it short. And of course, like at any time, you can request a demo for utilizing this feature for your own use case.
Amazing, amazing, Yusr. Thank you so much for this walkthrough. And now, actually, we will open the floor for a quick Q&A. So if you have any questions about the feature, supported platforms, use cases, or how this can apply to your team, please drop them into the QA box. And actually, we have a question. The question is to Yusr, actually, if my business has multiple branches, locations, can I understand where the issue is happening, or will I only see all reviews grouped together?
Sure. Basically, this is a very important use case because when you look at the native platforms for the reviews, you can view the locations one by one. But here at Lucidya, using the product reviews feature, you can gauge and actually get all of the reviews of the locations at once. And at the same time, you can make the branches learn from each other. So if there is a positive
Wow.
experience there, yes, you can apply it.
Wow, amazing. If I have a business, I will go for it for sure. Yusr, thank you so much. Okay, we have another question. Actually, it says we already check reviews manually, which is, yani, I can understand that from time to time. What's the real benefit of having them inside Lucidya? That's a good question. What
Okay,
do you think, Yusuf?
me or
Oh,
Yusr?
or Zainab? Yeah.
Okay, I think I have already answered for this question. Reviews are often separate across different platforms, okay,
Okay.
related to branches or your surfaces. So make this difficult to see the full picture of and identify the issues, the good parts you are already work on, and try to make it even better. So bring all the reviews into one place and do all the awesome filters Yusuf just shows to us. Make the teams spot what trends, prioritize what's really matter, and respond more quickly to the customers who are angry with your services. So manually will take much effort than using all of these through our platform Lucidya.
Amazing. And I think Yusur and Zainab manual monitoring can work only with a small volume of data.
Exactly.
But when it comes to the يعني a big amount of data or a big businesses, I think they need Lucidia to help them bring everything in one platform. So this is our answer for this question.
So
We will take
I
the
add something to this question?
sure. Yeah, sure.
If you have many branches, you will need Lucidya and the comparison between these branch to see what is good here and what's bad here, and how can this branch, for example, learn from the other branch, how we can improve this, and all of these. So again, manual work will not help you in these comparisons.
Amazing. And actually, we can have a small competition between the branches, who's the first one, who's
Actually,
the last
yes.
one. Amazing. This is a good idea, guys. So, okay, let's go to the last question, actually, since we are up to time. The last questions, okay, from Ahmed. He says, can public reviews help me understand patterns and recurring issues, or it's just mainly for reading individual reviews? I think we somehow answered this one through the demo user. Do you have any comment on that?
Course. So actually, one simple way, which is using Lucy, to actually ask her directly what's trending right now and what are the patterns that are emerging in a specific branch or a specific competitor or even me as a brand. So yes, it's doable.
Okay, perfect. So the key, I know the key takeaway from today's session is that customers' feedback does not only live in direct messages or direct channels anymore, not just in the social media. Major part of the customer experience is now shared publicly, and these reviews can really influence brand perception, customer trust, and business decisions. So thank you so much, Yusr and Zainab, for the valuable insights. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Before we wrap this session or this masterclass, I want to send a poll about your feedback about this masterclass. So, based on today's session, how likely are you to recommend this masterclass to a colleague?
We're not gonna
We
hunt you, by the way, if you.
yeah, please be honest. So we need these insights to improve our masterclasses and to improve the way and the approach of it. So please give us your feedback. And actually, before we wrap it, if you would like to see how public reviews can work for your own business, small or big, you can request a demo with Lucidya. Our team will be happy, more than happy actually, to show you how the feature can support your platforms and branches and customer experiences goal. I will show the link on the stage right now. So yeah, you can reach out and request a demo. Actually, thank you so much again, and we hope to see you in the next Lucidya masterclass. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank